Tarot Readers
Hello,
Tuesday,
hello.
Tyler's
Welcome to
Tarot.
Kimbition. How is everybody doing? So Tuesdays are one of the things we're going to start doing on Tuesdays are Tarot Readers Tuesdays, which is, I posted it, I just started today letting people know. Now, I don't really have that much of a following. It's certainly not from tarot readers. So if you know tarot readers, let them know. They can get a reading from me and be featured on my Tarot Readers Tuesday. It's where I do a little reading for them to give back to them and to also promote their page. So I have been in lives many times with Tyler Tarot, and he has said, "Oh, pull cards for me. Go ahead, go ahead." So, and I know other people have too. So I'm going to go ahead and do a reading for him, more than just pull a few cards, and we will tag him in it and see how this goes for my Tarot Readers Tuesday. So let's do this reading. Jump it in for Tyler's Tarot. If you don't already subscribe, you should. He's awesome. He's funny. He's a really good reader. Way better than me. Anyway, we got King of Pentacles came out for Mr. Tyler. So he's realistic. He's dependable, and that is true. He's always doing his channel. He keeps it real with you. He is wealthy. He's very successful. He has a beautiful place in Georgia. So it makes perfect sense that I would get the first card to pop out for Tyler is the King of Pentacles, because I feel like this really, really is who he is. You know, he's disciplined, he's abundant, he's enterprising, he's stable and secure. Let's do more for Tyler. Tell me more about Tyler and his upcoming future. Tell me more about Tyler and his upcoming future. Okay. Well, what came out over top of something that pulled up, I'm going to do this card next, is the Seven of Wands. So it's definitely competition. And I can agree. I'm not in competition with him. That's why I'm doing this. I have a whole different perspective on tarot. I'm more about designing and selling tarot cards than I am about doing readings, but I do love doing readings. But more so for entertainment purposes only, obviously. I have done serious ones and it can be intense, but he definitely has competition, right? He definitely has, to struggle to keep his videos from being stolen, is what I'm seeing. People trying to take his ideas, trying to be him because he's so successful at what he does. So, but he's very strong willed, defiant, and determined. And as much as I can see, I think that definitely is who Tyler is. He is not going to let somebody take off with his stuff by any means. I definitely feel that the cards are saying, hold your ground, steady your ground. Don't let people, take your stuff. It is yours. You have worked hard for it. You know, definitely I can see getting strongly some type of conflict with other readers. He will know that better. I'm not going to air any dirty laundry or specifics, but I'm definitely picking on there might be some conflict between him and other tarot readers. Then what also wanted to kind of come out but didn't come out all the way, but I'm going to do how I read is if something wants to come out and doesn't want to easily go back in, I feel like it's a semi message, and it's the Fool card. Okay, the Fool card tells me that I feel like it was kind of telling me, yes, you're on the right path here with Tyler's reading, for one, because it's a yes card. And also because I feel like something is going to be happening in your life, Tyler, where you're going to take a leap of faith. You're going to have some type of new beginning, new adventure. I'm going to pull more cards to see exactly, is this career? Is this love? Is this family? But definitely I'm seeing some type of free spirit. Could be you falling in love, could be you thinking about taking next steps in something with the Fool card, right? Let's see, let's go a little further for Tyler. Tell me more about what's going on in upcoming months for Tyler from Tyler's Tarot. Everyone, check it out, check it out. Let's see what we got here. Hermit. Okay. You're going to be thinking on this. You're not going to take a real leap of faith. You're not going to just go blindly into anything. So the Hermit coming out next tells me you're not going to be stupid about anything that you're going to be doing in this Fool energy. Yes, you might be starting a new beginning or having something go on adventuresome in your life coming up, but you will be pretty grounded about it. And these particular teaching cards that I just love, I'm sorry. I don't care how many years I've been doing tarot. I love my little teaching cards because all the grass to show you're grounded, right? Okay, so you got that. So that's just trying to tell me to hold back a little bit. And remember, the Fool card was not a full flip out. It was kind of a card that was like this. If you couldn't see, I'm trying this. It was kind of like wouldn't go back in the deck. It was like stuck out. So I wanted to give you that message. And I feel like that's being guided to say, yeah, he's got some things coming up here with this full energy, taking some faith leaps here, but it's going to be very grounded for Tyler. Then we've got the King of Swords. Do we have room? I'm trying this new camera angle here. I don't know if I like it or not. I'm always trying new things. Okay, yeah, we got the King of Swords. Yeah, that's as far as we'll go. So this tells me that, again, kind of back up. Tyler's not going to be taking any crazy leaps here. It's going to be precise. It's going to be truthful. It's going to be after mental clarity with whatever I'm picking up on here. And he's taking a leadership role in this. Tell me more about what's going on with Tyler Tarot. Tyler, tell us more about Tyler. Come on, God. We're just going to use God. We need the most powerful resource today. Jesus, tell me. Tyler, here's another one of those cards. Oh, that wanted to stick out. I don't know if you can see me shuffling. I'm trying to shuffle where you can see is the sun. So you've got success coming. You've got happiness. And I see that leading up here strongly. Happiness, possibilities. You're going to be satisfied here. Optimism. You're getting the truth of where you're going, what you should be doing. Any final messages from the tarot before we do some clarifying with some oracle decks? Anything else for Tyler's tarot? I hope this is successful. I have a whole cool lineup, everyone. Check out for the post for it. Let's see. High Priestess. You're going to know. You have an inner knowing of what's coming, what you need to do. It's no mystery to you is what I'm getting. You know. When you know. You know. Okay. And I see here that you're aware, you're subconscious of where you're going. You have knowledge and wisdom immensely here with the High Priestess, and definitely speaks of your tarot abilities and your intuition and your messages that you get. Queen of Swords with the King of Swords. Again, I'm getting a message. I'm going to say that your person is, you both are intelligent, you both are independent. I'm seeing a little bit of a protective energy, but conversation. And it's because I should share that I got the Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like I'm picking up on your person here. Grounded and airy, all in the same. Protective, generous. Your person is. Shoot, I'm dropping cards. I guess I'm nervous because I'm doing it for Tyler. I hope he enjoys his messages. She's nurturing. She's got, she's Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. She's coming out for you. Okay, let's do some clarifiers. Tell me more about Tyler. Let's do with more information about Tyler. Tell me, what messages do you have for him, God? Tell me, Jesus, what do we have for him? Tell me more about this success and happiness. Ooh, you're getting on the same page with somebody. Somebody and you are getting on a same page, and that's what my tarot cards were saying with all these court cards, which are also telling me it's like this is a significant person in your life. How I read tarot. Family echoes. Old family patterns may be playing out in your love life. So I'm going to put the positive spin on this. Are you kind of being a little bit something in your relationship because of family upbringing, the way your family was, how your family and the way you things do? Now, love is love. Now, yes, you see this is same sex, but when love is love comes out in my readings, it's about, don't get caught up with what other people think about you and your person. Love is love. You love this person, they love you. Nothing else matters. If you two are on the same page, whatever family echoes you've got going on, that could be any number of things. Family patterns, family don't support, family butting in, family approving, not approving, just being opinionated. Maybe they love your person, but they're just interfering. Any realm of that could be going on with those messages. Let's use another oracle deck. I really like doing this, so I'm just going all out with all these. Ooh, we got sober life is coming your way. Ooh, test results. Ooh, wow, canceled. Ooh, and a situationship. Okay, so I read this as one, you're going to be leading a little bit more of a sober life, in a sense of not necessarily no drugs or no alcohol. Of course, this card could mean that, and I'm not judging, and let's not, I'm not saying anything of that way to my viewers that I am, but whatever is in Tyler's life is going to be more somber, sober. He's going to need to be freeing up of distractions, things that blur his view, so he can have his visibility of his goals. So he's going to be sobering up with it. Now, test results could be a pregnancy. Obviously, this is a pregnancy test that's on the picture, but the guesswork is over. Could be also whether you're having children or you're not having children, whether it's possible or not possible. That could also be the message with this card that, you know, yes, there's a pregnancy, or no, you're decided you're not. I definitely see conversations about futuristic things, which is very sobering to your life. With canceled and sobering, I got pretty much that you are trying to sometimes have your own downtime for a good date night, a good solid relationship building night, and dealing with stuff with moving forward because of previous situationships. You're canceling those out too because it came out together. So it's like, no, I'm done with the situations. I'm canceling this out. People on my phone, I'm blocking them. I see blocks. I see cutting out these situationship friendships too. These people mediocre. And at the bottom was burning bridges. And I felt, I get my intuition tells me what to bring. And I feel like you're burning some bridges. Done, gone is what I'm seeing in your reading, Tyler. Now I'm going to use my double decker here that I have, which is just two different decks here with roses on them with love messages. I'm going to dig in because my readers, as a reader, my viewers prefer the love readings. So I'm going to give you mostly love too. Although we saw a lot of abundance in your reading. Oh, confessions. Something's going to be unveiled in your relationship. Maybe coming clean about how you feel about each other, where you're going. Maybe about these topics of making babies, family life issues, previous people. I see lots of conversations in your relationship. Not necessarily confessions, but yeah, confessions are included, messages, getting to know each other in such a deeper level. Perspective, yeah. And that's that happiness again. So you're clearing that headspace. That's that sober life. So when my tarot cards keep giving the same messages, then I know that I'm giving you the ones I'm meant to give you. And if nothing new's coming out, we're about to a close. But this means you are better off with where you are, with whatever you burned your bridges, whatever you cancel, whatever situationships you said adios to, MFers, then you're better off. Your perspective is getting very clear. And that's leading to this sober life. This is leading to those bridges are burnt. Nobody's coming back over into Tyler's world. I see it being a perspective too that helps with relationships. Yeah, you're cutting ties, moving on, receive what you need. You're making progression. You are arriving. Nobody is in your way. They're in the background. So a lot of moving on energy from whatever you have had in your life. And again, you don't have to tell me. You take these messages as a reader. Take them as they resonate. But I see you moving on from a lot of toxic people, shit, issues, phone blowing up, people being childish, stupid. Yeah, seeing a lot of that going along, and hitting out of your life with all these cards. People maybe you realizing who they were, what they were doing. I'm seeing some sneaky shit. When we go back and we dig under to your inner knowing with the high priestess. Remember that? So that's what I'm feeling that I'm getting here. Again, with test results, there could be a chance of pregnancy, but that could be also read that you guys are going to have that discussion about where you're going and you're getting on the same page. And these are the cards I'm using, just so you know. I like to show my readers what cards I'm using. Yep, so that's what I have for you, Mr. Tyler Tarot. I hope you enjoyed. I'm promoting your page. I hope it's okay. If you want more of this, you can ask for it. Every Tuesday I will be doing. So however you want to message me, if you want more in the future, let me know. So you see how I do it. So it's not very threatening, not sharing anything too personal. And of course, nobody knows if I'm accurate unless you tell them I am. So as far as they know, these are just messages. Whether they resonated or not is up to you. So you are the first one, Mr. Tyler Tarot. Thank you. Thank you.